what do we make of all these overtures from Washington? By that I mean Secretary of State Blinken is coming to visit again tonight for the second time, and then that's just coming on the heels of Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo bringing a whole delegation of business executives and leaders from Washington to here. And also the fact that, just last year we saw Vice President Kamala Harris. We in previous, before that, there was also Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin coming to visit. So it feels like Washington's stepping up its overtures and almost courting Manila. What do you think?
Well, it represents, of course, a holistic approach on the part of the United States and also in the Philippines. Last week, of course, we have the visit of a huge business delegation led by U.S. Secretary of Commerce, Secretary Raimundo, which represents, of course, economics. But, of course, President Marcos emphasized it is not simply economics, not simply business, it's also linked with security. Thus, you have the term economic security. Now, of course, you have Secretary Blinken, emphasizing, of course, the other dimension of our relationship with the United States, which is, of course, our alliance, and, of course, our very intense security relations. That, of course, has been brought about by what's happening, the dynamics that's happening in the Indo-Pacific region.
All right, Professor, we know China, of course, tunes in to what we do here in the Philippines, and they probably take note of all these government officials at the high level visiting the Philippines from the United States. Do we expect China to come out with a statement or any reaction on this visit?
I expect it 100%. I bet my bottom dollar. Everything that we do has been subject to Chinese scrutiny in a way that it seems that China is treating the Philippines as a vassal or a tributary kingdom. Just last December, you have the Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi scolding Secretary Enrique Manalo just because from the Chinese perspective, we have changed our foreign policy. We expect it. But of course, we have to emphasize, we have to tell the Chinese that the Philippines is a sovereign, independent state that is entitled to its independent foreign policy. And tell basically the Chinese, this is none of your business. Because we're a sovereign, independent state. The Philippines is not a tributary kingdom of China.
Well, Professor, what are you personally expecting from this meetup with Secretary Blinken? This is
said usual, you will have an announcement from their foreign minister spokesperson. I don't know who, probably a lady or else who will scold us of violating our agreements with China. The term they use when Secretary Gibo Chodoro went to Batanes and announced that we're strengthening our military presence, we're stroking the fire. So expect all of those rhetorics again. I'll be more surprised if the Chinese Foreign Ministry or even Defense Ministry will keep quiet about this.